I just want to show you my happy place real quick. But I didn't jump on just to show you where my happy place is, where I come to relax. But I had to, I was thinking fishing by myself right now, and I was thinking, fishing is the perfect metaphor for building a business, right? Why I love fishing is because fishing requires patience, just like a business does. Fishing requires me to throw out the line 10, 12, 15 times and sometimes not even get a fish. Fishing is really the perfect metaphor. So many people come out and they fish and they want to catch the fish right away. They cast the reel 2 or 3 times and they don't catch anything. And guess what? They give up on fishing. And I was thinking, I think so many signing agents, right? We go out and we just want to get a client the very first time we meet them. And we want to get a client the very first time we drop off a business card, or very first time that we want to do something. That's just not the way businesses are built. But just like the best fishing men and fishing women, is patience builds businesses. And another reason why, just for everyone joining me real quick, this is my happy place. What do you think about that? Beautiful, right? It's just me, my fishing pole. I'm in Lake Arrowhead, California. It's a beautiful Sunday. But another reason why I love fishing is because it helps me practice patience. I want to say that one more time. Patience, like anything else we do, is a muscle. The more you practice patience, the better you become at it. So how come I'm so patient with business is I choose to do other things in my life that make me be patient. And so what I want to say is, a lot of us want to be more patient with our business, but are impatient with other parts of our life. So what I want to tell you, start practicing patience, right? If you're a parent, I know that you are patient, right? And so we learn these things. But whenever a time I fish, it really grounds me and makes me realize that, I got to be patient. I got to cast out my line 100 times. And you know what? Sometimes I'll go fishing and not catch anything. But you know what? I come back the next weekend and I go fishing again. And that's why I believe I'm a great businessman, is because I realize that patience is the key. Effort is the key. I got to keep casting my pole out 100 times before maybe I even get a bite. And so I practice things in my life that help me learn patience, right? Meditation's another one of them. Having multiple businesses, another one of them. So, I'm just sitting here literally by myself wanting to jump on, say hello to everybody. And everyone goes, why do you love to fish? And there's so many different reasons why I love to fish. And part of it is because of the beauty. Look how beautiful that is. But part of it is because fishing makes me a better business person, right? Literally, it does. Like, I'm going to fish right now for probably an hour. I might not catch anything, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad fisherman. Does that make sense? Some of you signing agents are out there marketing, and you don't get an escrow officer the first, second, third time you say, and you think that's a reflection of you. Versus sometimes people just need to get to know your name 2 or 3 times before they make a decision on whether they're going to hire you as a signing agent. Sometimes a fish literally needs to see my fishing bait 10, 15 times before they take a bite. Because I don't catch a fish today doesn't mean I'm a bad fisherman. Because you don't get the client the very first time you walk into an open house doesn't mean you're a bad signing agent. Patience builds businesses. And so what I want to encourage you to do today is think about activities that can help you build this patience muscle, right? Like literally, what are activities that you can do that can help you become a more patient person all the way around? The reason I love fishing is because it helps me build my patience muscle. Like, look, I am not as close, as big as the NNA. The NNA has hundreds and thousands of members. I'm this small, but I'm going to be patient and keep bringing value, keep building my business. Because one of my goals is to be as big as the NNA, to give you a little bit of insight on how big I think and how big I dream and how big I want to create things. And I want that to inspire you, that I know that I'm not going to be as big as the NNA tomorrow. They've been around for 100 years. But I will be patient enough for every single day. I'm going to do my best to bring you value. I'm going to do my best to bring value to the entire signing agent industry. And it might take me 5 years. But I have the patience to build my business. And so I want you to really use fishing as an analogy for building a business, man. Like, every single time I cast my line out, I'm not going to catch a fish. And that's okay. I know that I'm going to throw my line out. I'm going to reel it in nice and slowly. And I'm going to realize after casting out my line enough, I'm going to catch a fish. And here's the best part. If every single time that I casted a line out and I caught a fish, fishing would be boring. What I love about business is that business is something I'm building with my own two hands. And yes, I get that you want to make money tomorrow. I get that money is what puts food on our families' plates. But the more patient you become as a signing agent, you will outpace and outpatience the signing agents who are in the business just for the money. Look, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody goes, oh, Mark, is the market saturated with signing agents? Here's the truth. More signing agents leave this business every single day than new signing agents join. And that's why if you can be a signing agent who could be patient and consistent and persistent, that's why you'll make money. Because most signing agents aren't patient. Let me say that one more time. There are more signing agents leaving this industry every single day than new ones are coming in. So this market's not even close to saturated because most people don't have the patience to build a business. If you can just be patient and practice things that build your patience muscle. For me, that is fishing. The reason I love fishing is because it's something that I can practice that patient muscle with. So find something that you can do that can help you become more patient. Because look, like everything in life, patience can be practiced. Right? Patience can be practiced. So do something that's going to help with your patience muscle. For me, that's fishing. Maybe for you, it's going to the gym and trying to meet a health goal, right? Or maybe it's something with your child who you're trying to teach them a new skill and you're not getting frustrated with it. But if you can be patient, you will build this business solely because most signing agents are not patient enough to watch their business grow. They want to plant their fruit tree and get fruit from the same tree the very day. So every day, man, cast out that fishing line, baby. Look how beautiful this is. Come on, look at this. I'm going to be honest with you. That's like reason like number 4 why I love fishing, because it's just me and nature. It's just something I can do to sit. I'm by myself. I'm collecting my thoughts. You know, everyone always asks me, Mark, how do you run a signing service and also run a big signing agent training company and not go kind of all crazy and all consuming? It's because, I like to sit down and do things that just let me reflect and calm down and relax. Right? I really put in moments like this into my week, and that's what helped ground me for tomorrow. And so what I encourage you also to do is, you're sitting on a beautiful Sunday with your family, and thank you for joining me for a couple minutes, but try to work in moments into your week where you have just time for you, where you can just sit and reflect and think and goal set, or just have a moment of like, wow, that week was freaking awesome, right? So, part of me being able to run and help so many signing agents and run a signing service is because I literally bring in hours like this where it's just me time, right? The baby boy is napping, the wife is doing wifey stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go down and just fish it. I'm just going to have me time, and there's nothing wrong with taking a little bit of you time. See, business, while it should be something you work very hard at, but so is giving yourself time off and giving things for you to do. And so, for some of you guys that joined me this live a little bit into it is, I'm here fishing right now. Oh, someone from Lake Arrowhead. I love it. Fishing is really the best metaphor for how to build a business. You got to be patient. You cannot be afraid to cast your reel 100 times. If you don't get a fish, it doesn't mean you're a bad fisherman. It just means you got to do it over and over and over and over. Because hear me on this, and I'm going to end with this, is more signing agents leave this industry every day than new signing agents who join it. That is why you see some signing agents just making a ton of money, because they are patient enough to let their work come to fruition. Like, I'm going to sit down here at this dock for at least an hour trying to get a fish. And I argue I will catch more fish than a fisherman who's down here for 10 minutes. So be patient with your business. Practice something that builds your patience muscle. Literally practice something. Like, it's just not an accident that I'm patient. I've been building this muscle for years and years and years. And so, there'll be days where I get no new students. There'll be days when I get 25 new students. There'll be days where my signing service does 100 closings. There'll be days when my signing service does 10. But I'm able to be patient and even keel because I practice that muscle. So do something and find something that practices your patience muscle, because patience can be built. It can be taught. It's something that you can learn. And I'm telling you, the signing agent who's the most patient makes the most money. That's all it comes down to, man. The signing agent who's willing to let their efforts come to fruition. The entrepreneur, the business owner who understands that I just got to be consistent with my effort and patient enough for have that effort to come to fruition makes the most money. You are amazing. Be blessed. Have a phenomenal Sunday, baby. I will see you tomorrow on Goal Setting Mondays, 12 o'clock with me. But I just had to get on because I'm casting my reel. I'm casting my reel by myself, not catching any fish. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a perfect time for me to jump on and just try to inspire another business owner on patience is the key to building a business. And real quick, to something I said that I don't want missed. I call you a business owner first, because your business owner first, a signing agent second. I want you to hear me on this one more time. Your business owner first, a signing agent second. If you practice good business owner skill sets, you will become a great signing agent. The signing agents who are signing agents first and business owners seconds are usually the signing agents who don't scale the business, the ones who don't focus on relationships, the ones who don't focus on being patient, the ones who don't focus on doing work every day. But a business owner understands that you got to be patient, that you got to let your fruit, you got to water your plants so that your fruit grow. You're a business owner first. Don't forget that. A signing agent second. Have a blessed Sunday. One more time. Look at this. Come on. Remember, today's Sunday. Get ready for the work week. I'll see you tomorrow on the Goal Setting Mondays. You're amazing. Don't ever forget it. Let's go.